welcome back to the channel. My name is Leo.
My name is Andy. We are Simply Two Dudes, and we're back. We're back, even if this is your first time checking out the boys. We're back. The boys have been on like a 1 month hiatus. I can't even call it a vacation because it didn't feel like one. But the boys are back. We've missed out on a lot. Your boy's been looking around trying to see what's been popping lately or in the past that we might have missed. And this one came up for me for a while now. I haven't been on YouTube as much, but I've heard of Ren. Don't know what style of music or what it is. But we got Ren, Hi Ren. Hi Ren. It's the boys. For the first time, ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Damn, 9 minutes? Jeez, this man made a movie. Goodness gracious. What do we have here, Ren? What in the jigsaw saw?
Alright. Hi, Ren.
Shout out to Foreign. Okay.
Alright.
Well, you got the lungs for it. You got the vocals. See what you got.
Hi there, Ran. It's been a little while. Did you miss me? You thought you buried me, didn't you? Risky. Cause I always come back. Deep down, you know that. Deep down, you know I'm always in periphery. Ran, on your pleased to see me. It's been weeks since we spoke, bro. I know you need me. You're the sheep, I'm the shepherd. Not your place to lead me. Not your place to be biting off the hand that feeds me. Hi, Ran. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself since my therapist told me I'm ill. And I've been making some progress lately. And I've learned some new coping skills.
Bro, don't tell me
so
you're
I haven't really
schizophrenic.
needed you much, man. I think we need to just step back and chill. Ren, you sound more insane than I do. You think that those doctors are really there to guide you? Been through this a million times. Your civilian mind is so perfect to always being lied to. Okay, take another pill, boy. Drown yourself in the sound of white noise. Follow this 10-step program, rejoice. All your problems will be gone. Fucking dumb boy. Nah, mate. This time is different, man. Trust me. I feel like things might be falling in place. And my music's been kinda doing bits too. Like I actually might do something great. And when I'm gone, maybe I'll be remembered for doing something special with myself. That's why I don't think that we should talk, man. Cause when you're with me, it never seems to help. You think that you can amputate me? I am you, you are me, you are I am we are one. Split in two, that makes one. So you see, you gotta kill you if you wanna kill me. I'm not leftover dinner, I'm not scraps on the side. Oh, your music is thriving, delusional guy. Where's your top 10 hit? Where's your interview with Oprah? Where are your Grammys, Ren? Nowhere. Yeah, but my music's not commercial like that. I never chase numbers, statistics or stats. I never write hooks for the radio, they never even play me, so why would I concern myself with that? But my music is really connecting, and the people who find it respect it. And for me that's enough, cause this life's been tough, so it gives me a purpose I can rest in. Man, you sound so pretentious. Ren, your music is so self-centered. No one wants to hear another song about how much you hate yourself. Trust me. You should be so lucky, having me inside you to guide you, remind you to manage expectations, provide you perspective. That thing you neglected, I get it. You wanna be a big deal, next Jimi Hendrix, forget it. Man, it's not like that. Man, it's just like that. I'm inside you, you twat. No, it's not, man, you're wrong. When I write, I belong. Let me break the fourth wall by acknowledging this song. Ren sits down, has a stroke of genius. He wants to write a song that was not done previous. A battle with the subconscious, Eminem did it. Played on guitar, Plan B did it. Man, you're not original, you criminal rip-off artist. The pinnacle of your success is stealing other people's material. Ren, mate, we've heard it all before. She sells seashells on the seashore. Fuck you, I don't need you, I don't need to hear this. Cause I'm fine by myself, I'm a genius. And I will be great, and I will make waves. And I'll shake up the whole world beneath it. That's right, speak your truth, your fucking God complex leaks out of you. It's refreshing to actually hear you say it instead of downplay it.
Music is all about the creative process, and if people can find something to relate to within that, then that's just a bonus.
Fuck you, I'ma fucking kill you, Ren. Well, fucking kill me then, let's fucking have you, Ren. I'ma do it, watch me prove it. Who are you to doubt my music? Cause I call the shots, I choose if you die. Yeah, I call the shots and so I choose who survives. I'll tie you up in knots when I lock you inside.
This is
Newsflash.
crazy.
I was created at the dawn of creation. I am temptation. I am the snake in Eden. I am the reason for treason. Beheading all kings, I am
hell no.
sin, with no rhyme or reason. Son of the morning, Lucifer, Antichrist, father of lies. Mustopheles, truth in a blender, deceitful pretender, the banished avenger, the righteous surrender when standing in front of my solar eclipse. My name is stitched to your lips, so you see, I won't bow to the will of a mortal. Feeble and normal, you wanna kill me? I'm eternal immortal. I live in every decision that catalyzes chaos, that causes division. I live inside death, the beginning of ends. I am you, you are me, I am you, Ren.
Hey, yo, this is crazy.
Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself, and I've spent half my life ill. But just as sure as the tide starts turning, just as sure as the night has dawned, just as sure as the rainfall soon runs dry when you stand in an eye of a storm. I was made to be tested and twisted. I was made to be broken and beat. I was made by his hand, it's all part of his plan that I stand on my own 2 feet. And you know me, my will is eternal. And you know me, you've met me before. Face to face with a beast, I will rise from the east and I'll settle on the ocean floor. And I go by many names also. Some people know me as hope. Some people know me as the voice that you hear when you loosen the noose on the rope. And you know how I know that I'll prosper? Cause I stand here beside you today. I have stood in the flames that cremated my brain, and I didn't once flinch or shake. So coward the man I've become, when I sing from the top of my lungs, that I won't retire, I'll stand in your fire, inspired by me to be strong. And when I am gone I will rise, in the music that I left behind. Ferocious, persistent, immortal like you, we're a climate different side. When I was 17 years old, I shouted out into an empty room, into a blank canvas, that I would defeat the forces of evil. And for the next 10 years of my life, I suffered the consequences, with autoimmunity, illness, and psychosis. As I got older, I realized there were no real winners and there were no real losers in psychological warfare, but there were victims and there were students. It wasn't David versus Goliath. It was a pendulum, eternally swaying from the dark to the light. And the more intensely that the light shone, the darker the shadow it cast. It was never really a battle for me to win. It was an eternal dance. And like a dance, the more rigid I became, the harder it got. The more I cursed my clumsy footsteps, the more I struggled. So I got older, and I learned to relax, and I learned to soften, and that dance got easier. It is this eternal dance that separates human beings from angels, from demons, from gods. And I must not forget, we must not forget, that we are human beings.
Sheesh. Hey, yo. Oh, man, I love what we do, bro. I love when, you know, I'm always nervous. Cause I never know what we're about to, like, react to. What we're about to check out. And this is one of those that I'm glad we did. Cause it's definitely way different than what we expected or what we thought. We just thought it was gonna be just you know, another music video, another song, you know, that we would enjoy. But this was pretty deep. It was a lot deeper than expected, I guess at first.
I want to say one thing.
Just one.
Ren is very poetically.
Facts.
Wow. Just a very talented artist. Very talented artist. I don't know a lot about his music. I don't know what he said in this video is true, that he does music just because he loves it, not because he wants to be known worldwide. But videos like this mean so much more than generic radio music. When you put a message behind it, something that people can actually put their shoes in, because of the fact that it's psychological. Because in this world that we're living in now, it's just getting crazier and crazier, especially emotionally, physically, financially, and people always have these psychological warfares in their head, and they feel like they can't really, express themselves. But this is deep. Obviously, I'm pretty sure he said Eminem that he did it too, about rapping about two people going at it, but mentally. But it's pretty impressive how you can come up with a whole song, and just have this monologue of just going back and forth. It's just really impressive to me.
My thing is, at first glance, when you're first hearing the first half of it, instantly I'm like, oh, this guy must be schizophrenic, because he's talking to himself, like he's having a battle with himself. So I'm like, maybe he has multiple personalities. Obviously, I don't know too much about that stuff. I just know from what I've heard. But just seeing it, I'm like, maybe that's what's happening in this video. And then it gets deeper into it, where I'm like, oh, this man's about to say Lucifer, Satan. I already know just from the first couple of lines that he said. I've been here since the beginning or whatever. I'm like, oh gosh, don't tell me it's like on some like demonic possession kind of like. That's where I was heading into. Where I'm like, now what is this? I'm like, what is happening? And I'm gonna assume on the other side is either like the Jesus or God aspect. And it's just this battle where I'm like, first I thought it was literally just the psychological part, and then he kind of clarifies it all, where I want to say this is based on his own personal life, like a true story where he's going through psychosis and dealing with all these probably thoughts, and I don't know, once again, I don't know how that works, where I don't know if he can really hear these voices or see it or whatever it might be, but I understand that he's having a battle with himself, whether it's the battle between the flesh and the soul, whether it's the battle between the good and evil. I'm like, damn, this is deeper than I expected, and like you said, like you can hear it, especially at the end. Obviously you can hear it through the storytelling, but even at the end, where it almost sounds like he's doing like a whole poem at the end, just off of what he's saying. And I'm like, dang, this is deep. This is interesting, very refreshing, and like you said, it's not just another song. There's meaning behind it. There's a message behind it. And once again, like you said, like I'm sure there's people out there that could relate to this. Not all of us are gonna relate to it in a sense, but yeah, bro. Like he tells you enough so that you can see how someone who's probably going through this stuff is feeling. Like the voices in their head or whatever it might be. And now you're like, shit. Like, whoops, my bad. You're like, dang. Like, that's crazy. And the fact that you've been dealing with that probably your whole life, or like you said, I think 17 or something. Even then, that's still crazy to think about. And probably maybe to this day, who knows. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah. I want to say I enjoyed the video. Obviously, I enjoyed the video. I enjoy the concept. You know what I mean? I don't enjoy the fact that, you know, he's telling you the story of someone that might be going through psychosis or whatnot.
Right.
Because I'm sure that's not something to enjoy. But definitely a very interesting video. Very cool concept.
Beautiful people, if you're new to the channel, Masterpiece, subscribe, hit that post notification bell to see you posting on the video, like the video for the boys, and don't forget to comment down below what video we should react to next.
Let us know if you have any other videos like this or similar or somewhat, or anybody else that has this kind of style. It's very refreshing, very different for us. We're here for it. We're definitely here for it.
And with that being said, remember, keep it simple.
Never.
And we'll see you beautiful people in the next one.
I'm glad all I have to do now is just point. Simple. Never simple.